So this morning I decided to take the 51 out for a little ride. A little shakedown, because I know I got a few things I got to do to it. One is the speedometer. Hear that? Look at this gauge. See that gauge there? And I'm pretty sure that's just the cable. So what I'm going to do is I've got some lube. I'm going to loosen it up, pull it out, goop up the cable, put it back in and see if that quiets it down. A nice morning for a little drive. A little chilly. That speedometer is really annoying. Look, I'm going fast as hell. Now the 51 here is a nice little cruiser. Pretty dependable. Cruises right along. We got a 292.6 in it with a turbo 350. Rear end's out of a Camaro. Got highway gears in it. So got plenty of torque. These little 292s, they're like a little well, I'd compare it to a 283, those small block. They run really well. Just cruising right along. Speedometer kind of calmed down, but yeah, it says we're doing 65 to 70. I know we're not doing that. We're doing it more like 50, 55. Just cruising. Well, let's see here. Sometimes these ramps work and sometimes they don't. I gotta say, I haven't had a pair in a long time. Last ones I had were steel. They'd slide all over the place on concrete. Let's see if this works. Apparently. Two. Well, that seemed to work pretty good. Not bad at all. Am I all the way up? I appear to be. That worked good. Cool. All right. The wife likes it when I have all the wheels blocked. Okay, I can't blame her. All right. I'll show you what I got going on here. Okay, so the plan here is to get some new front shocks put on this, because the ones that are on it are ancient and have problems. Here's what we got here. Here's our shock. And these have a funny little bracket that goes on here that broke off. So I think I can repair that. I guess I'm going to find out real quick. See if I can get you a better view. And this is supposed to bolt right there. And these, I guess, go up into the control arm. Let's check the other side here. Yeah, there's the other side. Yeah, there's the other side, which is totally loose. No, I mean, it's loose everywhere. Yeah, that one shouldn't be too much trouble to take out. All right, let's get that one out of there. I definitely have an oil leak. Well, those are old oil, but that's fresh. Oh, man. Gonna be hard to get to with the tires on. I guess I wasn't thinking. I was thinking, yeah, most of them come up inside the fender well under the hood. These don't. I can't even see them. There they are. That's not going to cooperate. Well, shoot, I'm going to have to pull these front tires off. All right, well, that was a fail. I can't get to the top of the shock. I'm going to have to jack it up the other way. Floor jack and jack stands. Contact. Where am I going? Frame's got a funny shape here. Yeah, it's kind of dished in right at the center. Grab some short jack stands. Don't laugh. When you're old, you'll get around weird too. For those of you who have lifts in their garage, I hate you. All right, that's good and sturdy. I don't know why, but the last few days I've had this funny urge to check lug nuts for tightness. Silly, huh? All right. If I was smart, I would have loosened those up before I pulled them. Why start being smart now? That's not my way. Okay. Bring you over here, show what's going on. Now, yep. See, there's the top of the shock, the top of the shock right there. So, you get that pulled off of there and drop that shock out of there. Yeah, I don't think I got it. Oh, better yet. There it goes. Ooh, hot, hot. I want to come out of there. Actually, you know, that rubber's hard as a rock. Oh, I see. And there it is. That shock actually still has life left in it. Wonder how long it's been broken. Long time, I'd bet. All right. All right, there's that bracket. Goes on the bottom of the shock. This kind of goes into the, this goes into the lower control arm. It's held in with one bolt. I don't know if it's, well, I don't know. That bolt. All right. Let's see if we can get that one out of there. Let's see how lucky I'm going to get. What are the odds, huh? Apparently not very good. Jeez Louise! I don't know what that is. Oh well, I know what it is, but I don't know why it's so tight. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Just had to talk nice to it. It's like the end of that bracket's just busted to pieces. I was hoping it would just split. I was able to put it back together. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Nope, it's gone. Come on, sweetheart. Oh, this one's already loose. Oh, I scored the wrong bolt. Where'd it go? All right, now this ought to be a whole lot different with new shock. Well, this one's falling off. Well, could be worse, I guess. Oh no, the whole thing's turning. Oh no. I thought it was a welded in stud or something. What's going on here? Where are you? Well, there you are. That's not going to be fun to get to. Oh, I thought this was going to be pretty easy. Rats, rats. I don't know how you get to that. Well, maybe I'll get on the other side and take a look. Everything's always difficult. Why? Because I'm working on old cars, that's why. Everything's always a challenge. I found it. It's right there. So it's like a carriage bolt or stud. And the other one's spinning. So I guess I'll have to cut it off. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Well, I'll take care of this side first. Well, there it is. So first thing I got to do is get that nut off of there. It shouldn't be too tough, in theory. Little Earl. I don't know, everybody likes the what is it? This stuff, PB Blaster. I think it stinks. I really don't like the smell of it. I sprayed the hinges with the GMC with that. Man, I can still smell it. It's been weeks. I almost got myself in the face. That would have been a good video. Yeah, I'm not impressed with it. It seems to work all right. I'll either use the Croyle or I get liquid wrench. WD-40 once in a while. Certainly not my favorite. I think it worked. I think. Yeah, that worked. When I get this backside, then I can grind it down. Like that kind of business. And I can spot on both sides of that. Looks like it got it, I think. Trying to get the little thing to fit down in there real well. Fairly well, at least. A little hammer. There it is. All I gotta do is hit what I'm aiming at. Like that. All right, I think I got it. It's hot. It's hot, that's for sure. All right, there's my finished product. Steaming. Now I just grind it flat and should be good. Famous last words, huh? For me, anyway. Oh, that's 7/16. So, there it is. Got to be able to have a 3/8 bolt go through there and get a lock nut on it. I think that's going to work out just fine. All right, got my old Gabriel Classics here. Some old good old Rock Auto. They give you instructions. But these are gas shock. They should make a big difference. Made in China. What a surprise. Don't you think they had some kind of dust cover? I find that odd. Well, I'm assuming the writing goes up because it doesn't say up on anywhere here. That's odd. And it's got a seal on the top, which I'm not crazy about. It's got to go like that. Nothing else makes any sense. Yeah, that worked out really well. You can see the new shock in there in the springs. That little bracket there is kind of a little bit of a pain in the butt. What I did was I put the shock up right there, and I got a screwdriver underneath here and held the shock up so I could get that bracket in place, then drop the shock down through the hole. So on the speedometer cable, I got to put underneath the dashboard here, pull it down, and the cable doesn't look bad. It's got a couple kinks in it, but I think I'm just gonna probably have to replace it, but I'm going to put some glue, some goop in here. This is just some general purpose lube. Then I'm just gonna feed this in. Just that kind of action. It's gonna make any difference? I don't know. But it's a shot. We'll see what happens. It is kind of dry and rusty. Maybe it's a bad spot. Maybe. Probably a long shot, but pretty sure I'll have to order a new one. Which I'll do if I need to. Not a big deal. But you know me, I'm cheap. If I can fix something for free, I'll do it that way. Definitely getting hard to get in there, that's for sure. Now I'm kind of leery about too much goo in there. Too much goo. Is there such a thing as too much goo? There we go. Now I'll stick it back up in there. And we'll take it for a cruise, see what happened. So, got the shocks on it, got the speedometer cable on it. Take her for a test drive, see how she did. Speedometer cable, all of a sudden, it was jumping at first, just like it was. Then all of a sudden it stopped when I hit about 15 miles an hour. Now it's smooth as glass. Hopefully that fixed it. That'd be awesome. Shocks seem to work out real well. It rides like a 51 Chevy now. I'm really happy with that. That worked out fine. Not nearly as much body roll. Gas shocks make a big difference. Oh yeah, we're ready for cruise night now. One thing I do need to do, when I put the Hydro Boost brakes on it, Hydro Boost is really designed for disc brakes. This has drum brakes in the front, so you got to be careful because the brakes are really sensitive. Too much pressure to the front brakes. As long as you use a light foot, it's good. But I got to switch it over, convert it over to disc brakes. That's something I'll do this summer. Boy, the new shocks made a big difference. Doesn't wander nearly as bad. Still got a little bit of play in the steering wheel. Not too bad. People are out here fishing already. That's funny because we had almost a quarter-inch of hail yesterday. Yeah, I'm real happy with that. Cool. Well, I'm going to end this video here. I'm real happy with the results of both those. Apparently the speedometer quieted down. I'm really happy about that. I didn't think it was going to happen. I want to thank everybody for watching. Appreciate it. Take care.